Hello, this is Krillian, and welcome to episode 37 of my Let's Play Total War Warhammer as the Dwarves on very hard difficulty. Last time we began doing various attacks in the south. We're pushing further west in the north. And the only person who's alive and not at war with us would be the Bretonnians. Not who I need to select. You.
The Slayer in me seeks death. My vows will be satisfied with this.
I need to see if he can hit this 5 times and have it count. In theory, he should be able to, from the reading of his quest line, but you don't know until you try. Because if I can get it from here, I will, just to make it a little quicker. Occupy. No!
Yes.
I meant to sack it. Hit the wrong thing. Oh well. Potion of speed is useless. Okay, real quick. Okay. So he can do that.
I must fulfill my Slayer.
So he can come over and get the last city over here. Build that up. You're hanging out in here. Okay.
Aye.
You. Come stand right here.
On to glory for the ancestors.
This garrison is pretty messed up, but whatever. We'll hang out there. This army is another turn away from, well, 2 turns away from being fill. They can go smack that. I didn't put walls there, but we will eventually finish the business there. Let's go north and see how we're doing there. Okay, you.
Sure enough. Hog them!
I don't necessarily see a big reason to fight this. We'll give that to you. You're pretty experienced. These are pretty weak compared to us at this point. I'm just gonna auto-resolve it. 68 is an odd amount. I definitely want the money. Now my hope is that it doesn't move very far, because I want to be able to hit it again and then encamp. The other Skulltaker armies.
To war!
You encamp. That'll give me some recovery, and it will prevent more trouble. Bar camp is happy go lucky. This region is also pretty. Not quite. I can't move yet anyways. I have, what, 2 turns left?
Good!
Taking a bit today. Yeah, 2 turns for you. You should be good to go. Do I need you in Doom Keep? Not really.
By the grudge bearer's will.
So we're gonna put you out here. There's a slight chance Krusha comes at me, but it is pretty slight. Okay. They're weak as all get out. Wow, I just started this game up. It's not like I have much going on. Why is it lagging so much? That will one day revolt again. Who knows, maybe by the end of the campaign, 100 turns from now, we will actually succeed in in getting Prague to be sacked. Or having us sack Prague. Okay, let's spend some monies. Provinces. At this point, we're just gonna, build whatever we can. Oh, no, never mind. I said that, and then we immediately were not going to build there. You can get built up. You can get built up. You can get... trading depot. Sure, why not? Grundy Mountains. Build that up. This region's ridiculously happy. We'll probably move our dude out here in a little bit. Mountains of Hell. It is a primary region. Let's build that just as we work on getting that to have walls. Ooh, excellent. Build that up. Which means you... I don't know why I have that there. Go to taxes. Should have had that changed a long time ago. Build that up because we can. Border princes. Build that. We are making so much money. That can't be built, so it taunts me. We'll build that. Which should be like everything. Oh, also can still do something. We'll do that. These two can be built up, which we'll need to do eventually, but spent a lot of money already this turn. Let's go to end the turn. Oh, we got this region finally. We'll do growth because Eckendorf has quite a bit of building to do. What else do we have? Ungrim hit level 19 apparently. At least that seems to be what's going on. Okay, no, he's level 20. Yeah, so he's higher level than I thought he was. Very sad about losing out on this. 20% ward save is really, really nice. Plus all the other things. Now we'll go with Post Seeker. Make our way over here. Alter the Bloody Tactician. Oh, Alter gets another point. Get that. Okay. Pretty good timing so far. Pushing ahead rapidly. Quite a bit of stuff to be dealt with in the way of border princes. No, it's not border princes, Bretonia. If they had not taken those few regions, I would have happily just been allies with them for the whole game. But they decided not to play nice and took mountain holds. And to win, I have to have those mountain holds. And once I go to war with you, there's not really a big reason to stop. I mean, it's not like they'll trade with me again. And at this point, trade makes such a small pittance. Wow, my system is not going quickly. I really do need to maybe get us improvements. No. I need to go conquer you. For so many reasons. Oh. Interesting choice of maneuvers they made there. Not quite what I thought they would do. Well, at least they didn't burn Grayling to the ground. We'll take Grayling Moot this turn. They're raiding us. They want me to pay them for peace? That is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. So. Oh, Dang it. Let me see where my things are. You're good there, although do I really need you here? Not really. You are at this point, I'm going to move all the way out to pass all the spots. You're fine. You're good. You don't need to be there. You keep coming all the way this way. That's sad. Okay. But we're doing fine. So,
Time for a reckoning.
time to go kill off the
Varg.
Varg. This is the final stat of the Varg, but there's no reason to fight that. We're at level 22, dude. This must be their, like, version of a legendary lord. Not worth fighting, though. We lost 3 guys. We would have lost more than that, to be honest, but...
Sure enough.
Oh my goodness, he wasn't in the city.
That will incur my wrath.
Ah,
It is time.
that is terrible. Okay,
Time.
we can get Monolith of Katam, so we will. Another easy victory. I know that we've been auto-resolving more, but we haven't really had things that are worth fighting. We'll loot it. For 1,000 gold, we'll call that worthwhile. Okay, that's everything in the north. In the south. Okay, you.
Go on then.
I'll put you right here.
I refuse.
You.
What? No.
You apparently have another turn to go. Get over here.
I grow restless. I am the Slayer King.
Very impressive. Come on.
Sure enough.
Give me my extra movement.
Don't think so. I'm not gonna die standing here.
Okay. Pretty quickly done. How are we doing? What are we on? Slayer Oaths. We do want to get Slayer's Onslaught before we do our last of his missions. Just cause. So many uncompleted tasks. So very many. Okay, it's the time to build. Not a whole lot left to build, but we'll build what we can. Eastern Oblast, nope. Come on, rebel on me. Oh, you need to get taxed again. You're far too nice a region not to be taxed. Trollheim. Buff that. You know what? I don't want to do that. I want money. Seems good. Here, build that up. Not bad. Maybe a growth building. Try to get that region finished. Ooh, excellent. Build that. Trading depot. We no longer need this building, so we can get rid of it. West Sylvania. That's been built. It lies to me, I tell you. It lies. 11 turns and Castle Temple will be maxed. Nuln. Build it up. Build that. Build growth, because why not? This region is not likely to get attacked. It's possible for that one, but not likely. Zufbar, really solid now. 2 turns for growth, and then we'll be able to get our final thing. Money, I guess. Fix that. Actually, you know what? Growth. We need to build these regions up so we can get our public order bonuses ASAP. As we're going to get revolts here. Oh, so many revolts. Here. Build that, I guess. Build that up. What is this? Oh, it's a siege workshop. Thought I picked that. Why would I pick that? We'll pick that. Endless money. Money. Oh, not enough money. Okay, end the turn. We're going on to turn 200. But we are making good progress. Rebel. There'll be another 4 turns before I get a rebellion to show up. It's very annoying. I may hire more generals just to do the rebellion faster. Now this kind of surprises me because I don't think they're going to be able to get away now. But maybe they'll take the city even. To be honest, that would kind of be the preferable thing for them to do. 2 fire wizards. Why? I do think they conquered that. Which definitely means they're not getting away. Ooh, did you finish the Varg off? Because that's great. Okay, good. I don't mind them finishing that Varg army off. It makes my life easier. Critical failure. The Varg are gone. Yay! We got the Slayer's Oath. Now we're working on Slayer's Onslaught. We have Grudge to take a city. We have more orcs are coming. Okay. We're gonna start in the south. You.
Fine. There will be blood.
We'll take Grunty Mingle next turn.
Let us begin. Forwards. My axe thirsts for war.
I kind of think this is going to be a I don't think it's worth fighting fight. I mean, we are so much more powerful than them. But this is the last stand of the border princes, basically. They may hire someone, but it's not going to really matter. So we'll fight it because it is the last stand of the border princes. There'll be lots more savage orcs and lots more Bretonnians, but there will not be many more empire-based armies. I guess technically Kislev actually takes Prague. We'll have that battle too. I'm going to pause the video. We'll be back when we get to the fight. Okay, so my stuff is coming over here. They're going to have people coming from over there. So we'll just go ahead and line up so that we can get our stuff in. Now they're going to have a lot of they're going to have a lot of heroes, although several of them are fire wizards. So that is something we're going to need to do. Now, I'm not really trying to corner camp here. They have nothing that really makes us go around. I'm just going to have a lot of units, so when we spread wide, it's going to look like we're taking up the whole corner. Currently, the battle is actually a lot closer than I would give it credit for. Now, as our army filters in, we'll need to reorganize.
For the Karas and Kor! It is a reckoning! Killers! For the ancestors! Long be it!
Not really putting them in very straight. It looks like they're either waiting for their reinforcements or for us to come to them. Both of which are fine.
Down! Longbeards! Yes! Down! Quarrelers!
Taking a long time to get all my units on. Okay. We're gonna group up this group. We'll group up these guys. Okay, them. We're gonna do that.
Grudge thrower!
You come to here. You come to here.
Kazook! Got!
Okay, your army.
Bitch!
Ah.
Dull! Vengeance!
You guys come this way.
Now!
Okay, we have a lot of movement. Well, they're still coming. But that's fine. All of you guys, I want you to fire there. Kill those. You and you actually, I guess I'll have you fire at that.
The clans unite!
Okay.
It is a reckoning!
You, I'm gonna move out. You, I'm also moving out.
They have wronged us! Long be...
Oh, there's that whole group coming. You two form up over here.
Longbeards!
We're almost all into the right position. Guys, come kill them. All of you, move forward. Okay. He should not last long against what we have. They have more than I thought. They must have gotten the garrison forces as well. It's nice to know that they have max garrisons already. You guys, we're gonna put you here. You guys, come back.
Come on! Yes!
Oh, you guys go in guard mode. I don't want you going anywhere. All of you guys also do guard mode and start firing over here. You, what are you doing? Get back.
Just begin, Longbeards! It's about time!
You guys, come fire at this. You guys, I'm gonna pull you forward. We're gonna put you guys with them. I'm gonna pull them forward. Okay, their lord is dead.
Lord!
You guys, I want to form up here. You can come up as well. You need to not be there. I have an...
Longbeard! Yes! Move!
You form up over here. You two, come this way. You fire there. Fire there. You three, move up.
Get moving!
You guys come up as well. We're gonna pull forward.
Longbeard! Kazook! Down! Yes!
Bring these guys. Actually, we'll just charge them in.
Fire the Earthbreakers! Victory will be ours!
Go kill what's there.
Yes, yes!
Your troops go in.
Artillery ready! Yes, Lord!
Okay,
Long bear!
go kill this.
Yes! Quarrelers!
They're done. Come fire here.
Vengeance!
They really don't have anywhere to go, so
Bring them!
when they lose here, it's probably not gonna go to. Probably will be the end of them. You guys, come kill this. I don't really have to. It's gonna break and run here in a bit, but
We demand blood! It is a reckoning!
I think that's it. This is the last one. I think that's a pretty decisive victory. Might have been able to be a little bit cleaner, but really, overall, no one really got hurt. Our damage was actually distributed pretty evenly among a lot of the battalions. And we really did just wipe out the last vestiges of the border princes. Okay, hopefully we get the kill scene or kill list real quickly. It won't be the whole thing because half the army won't be shown. Actually, with that in mind, we're just gonna pause it, and then because we'll look at both armies at the same time at the next screen. Okay, we lost 102 compared to considerably more of them. Corliss did okie dokie. You could pause and see how they did if you want to go back to that first army. This is the second army. Decent. A lot of my melee troops never got into melee. This was their best with 22 kills. In this army, the best they had was 4. Looks like 6 was the best they pulled off there. I'll take the money. Now they really shouldn't have anywhere to go. So the only ones that are left... I guess they were able to fall back.
Aye!
Oh well. That's as far as we're getting there. I kind of built you up for nothing. Well, I may need to give Ungrim an army here in a bit. Okay, Ungrim. You've already moved. We'll finish Border Prince's next turn. And the north. Can't deal quite with that yet.
Aye!
This is not the happiest regions. I need to take more. You
Hand! Forward!
come back in here. Deploy. You.
Aye! We will better our cause!
I need Longship Graveyard and Iceport Drake, right? Yeah, Ice Fort. So
What?
you come to here. This region we just have to stay in for now. We need more of that quickly to hold it together. Now we just have the one army in the far north. Kinda need to move on Serpent's Jetty quickly. Again, the sooner we get these regions, the better.
Anad?
Make it so that we can
Fine.
really deal with it. Okay, we can get to there.
Onward.
So we'll be able to take Serpent Jetty, then Troll Fjord, I believe, is the last one before we make our way through the southern ones. Which... that'll be battles with the... so after Troll Fjord, we'll end up coming up to Bjornling's Gathering. And once we've done with the scaling, I guess we'll start the war with the Bretonnians? Seems like that'll be all that's left. Okay, Bordalo. Ooh, finally. Get that up. No growth buildings, so I don't knock it down. Eastern Oblast. Revolt. Really irritated that they did not conquer that when they could. Build that. Build that. Build growth. Southern Oblast. Someday you will finish growing. Till then you will be impregnable anyways. Build that. Trollheim. Money is always good. Western Badlands. Money, because sometimes that's all you need. That'll be yet another money building. That'll be great. Western Sylvania. That's filled. Wissenland. Build that. We're actually gonna possibly have money left over because we just have nothing else to build. Which, you know, there are worse problems to have. Long time for the growth to build up there. Southern Badlands. Southern Grey Mountains. Oh, we may... well, we do have almost 5,000 left. And part of me almost thinks I should start just getting rid of armies, but we're not going to do that quite yet. Okay, you obviously are no longer needed here. So I need you...
Anad.
I need to get up here as fast as possible. Okay, now it's in the turn. I need more tech buildings, I need more growth, I need this to keep going. But we are definitely making progress. We're having some very good regions. I cannot believe how hard it is to get Eastern Oblast to be freaking rebel and taken from me. There are sometimes you just cannot get them to leave your regions alone. And there's sometimes it's like, why won't they just take it? What's up with the Eastern Border Princes? Maybe, I don't know, I have to look at that. We need to make sure that we don't have any rebellions other than in Prague, which needs to rebel and be taken. Shouldn't be that hard. Look, you're running. Move into a place that might need your help. Looking at the map, we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. More than 17 regions. I'm mildly surprised the Bretonnians haven't declared war on me, to be honest. Especially after I went untrustworthy for declaring war on my trade partners in the Border Princes. Not that I really think that should have made me untrustworthy. We were trading and there was no non-aggression. They're the one that canceled the non-aggression. I just am showing them that that was a bad idea. I don't think this one gives growth, so we'll go ahead and do that. It's not like there's a limit to what I need to do at the moment. You need to just keep running. Run it, run it, run it. Cool. Hold quarters. Okay. We're gonna start
I grow restless.
by taking Grunty Mungo. I don't know if this will be a fight worth fighting. Now we're gonna need to recruit another Slayer, because we're going to do his, at least attempt to do his final battle with basically the Slayer army. No, they didn't bother to build up walls. It was only their obvious impending doom coming. Loot and occupy.
Agreed.
Okay, Ungrim Iron Fist. We read that one. We've succeeded in the 5. Ooh. Ungrim kneels before the Slayer's shrine once more, fingering his notched axe as his battle rage cools. In his last battle, a reverie came upon him whilst in the midst of slaying. He felt a discordant note among the otherwise perfect rhythm of battle. Contemplation brought him to the realization that his own axe was the source of the disharmony. Reforging the shattered remnants of it as of the first Slayer King, it is missing a section that has been replaced with ground-roll. The ground-roll weapons are among the most deadly in the overworld. The replacement section is blank, lacking the runes of power that are etched into the rest of the blade. The secrets of the many ancient runes of power have been lost for the millennia. That axe is not whole, and the missing runes must somehow be reforged. The weapon is to sing true once more. Ungrim summons a runesmith to discuss the matter. Okay, well, I have one slot open. I guess I will not hire anyone. Instead, we will build that and that. I don't want to do that. Do I want to do that? I'll do that. We'll get another growth building. Okay. Do I have a runesmith? I don't think I do. You are... Master Engineer. Okay, I need to hire me a runesmith. I can get a level 7 runesmith. That's pretty decent. Sure, get that.
The runes are ready.
I'm not even sure which building gives me this. Maybe it's this one? Ah, how cool that I have that up there. So that I can get a level 7 version. That is pretty nice. We'll figure out what we'll give him at the end. Okay. Now time to end the Border Princes, because
my axe
that is a thing. View attack. We're gonna go ahead and circle, because there's no reason not to. You're just gonna move up a little bit so you can actually participate. I beat this army once already. And that should be the end of the Border Princes. We'll just occupy. 500 gold is not worth the...
I suppose.
If it's under 1,000, I kind of think it's not worth looting. If it's over 1,000, it kind of becomes worth it. Okay, build that. Build growth. Build growth.
Ready.
You.
Go on then.
We're gonna send you
On to
out there.
glory for the ancestors.
Okay. So, deal with the north and his quest chain, and then we will deal with the last faction. Okay, build that, build, that's good. You're not going to get attacked by the Bretonians. You. Money? Nope. I need growth. Money is about to really cease to matter a whole lot. You know, once I've built everything that I can, it's just gonna stockpile. And so we can wait for that. Okay, this region I can't get more growth here, so obviously we're just looking at trade depot, port, money. Region's really good. Western Sylvania. Oh. 9 turns. Not worth destroying something for that. Yay! That's great. Okay. Let's end the turn. Okay, the vault's growth because it's not full. Southern Badlands definitely needs growth because it needs a lot of growth. Gruny Red Axe. They weren't sure if we wanted to improve Gruny Red Axe. Apparently we're still not sure if we want to improve Gruny Red Axe. Come on. Woundmaker. Okay. Now we're gonna have this guy actually help us in a battle, so we're gonna do that. That doesn't matter. That one will be good. That. This is supposed to be pretty good. Ooh, we'll see. We will see. The extra armor to everyone around him is kind of cool too. We'll have to be able to pop those during the battle. Okay, let's end the turn. And we're at 33,000 gold now because we just can't spend it. Well, I guess we could build up Eastern Oblast, but we won't. We don't want to build up Eastern Oblast. We want to sack Eastern Oblast, and they won't finish. Okay. Oh, you gained a Runesmith Apprentice. How good. Get you.
The axe thirsts for war.
It's about the same, but I want to put them on land. Oh. Forest March. Get over here.
Glory for the ancestors.
Down here. You.
Yes. Doubtful.
March north. Do I want to move you out?
It is time.
I'm kind of tempted to just leave him. I don't know, maybe in... I'm kind of tempted to leave him in the south in case we get orc tribes rampaging him around. But, I don't know, we can always build an army to deal with that if we need to. We'll just move forward. Okay, northern. The northern expanse.
Yes!
I want them to opt to intercept me. That would be the best option. I'll build that. You.
What? Yes.
Take Serpent's Jetty. Easy one. You can have that. We'll loot and occupy, because it's probably worth doing. And that completes this region. Public order, fix that. Get that. We have an army sitting in Grayling Moot, so when a rebellion does occur, and it's going to happen, we will be able to deal with it. Okay. Huh. Someone burned Longship Graveyard to the ground. Well, they suck. Money. Money! Lots and lots of money. Okay, is there anything else that I need to do and or move? I don't think the answer is yes. Next time we'll probably fight these dudes. It'll be an easy battle. But we're not gonna have too many more battles with Thorgrim. They have a ton of armies up here.
By all that I hold dear, no.
There's a lot of armies up
You
here.
take me for a child? You dishonor me. No, I am the liar. You dishonor me.
That could be kind of painful to fight.
One rug,
No.
oathbound. The clan demands war.
We are not having that happen. I'm glad I noticed that.
Fight!
Die, evil orcs.
Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
I guess I could have fought this, but really, I don't care about fighting savage orcs all that often.
Time for a reckoning.
Okay, you.
As the High King commands. Forwards.
I'll send you to her gig. Nah, I don't need to send you to her gig. You can just sit here. You don't need to heal up to do what we're gonna have you do. I have 2 grudges. What are they? Yeah, that's not gonna ever happen. That is level 20. That's really annoying. Oh well. Okay. With that in mind, we've hit the end of another turn. No wait, never mind. I have not hit the end of another turn. I cannot forget to at least get this going. You.
Balea's will binds me to you.
You, get over here.
I'm moving.
You.
Slayer in me seeks death. Sure enough. Forwards!
Okay. Get them closer to each other so that we can get that done. Now on the turn. Yadri. Triangulation. Sure. Uldor. Be obstinate. Ulthur. Learn to rally. I didn't do any building, but I don't really think there's anything to build for about 4 turns. I guess maybe we'll keep looking. Okay, you. I don't need you there. I need you there. I need you to run all the way over here. You.
For the wisdom of Valea, my axe thirsts for war.
Go to there.
Let us begin.
We're heading to Troll Fjord. Okay.
Onward! No fool that's safe in the world. It is time! The High King...
We're gonna taunt them. I don't think I could have gotten to them this turn. Oh, they took a city. Cool, build that up for me. Okay, Eastern Border Princes. Cool, you get an NCB built up. Pretty good, because we can build that. Estalia. No, Eastern Oblast we'll look at. Nope, literally we never have to look at that again. Okay. Estalia. Yay! That's good. And that means we can go from growth to taxes. Get more money. Always more money. Region is pretty good. What is our corruption looking at? Sitting at 20%, that's not bad. This one. Build that up. I want them to get their max gates. Nope. Southern Badlands. Build that. The vaults. Build that so we can build growth all the way up. I think that's everything there. Troll County. Oh yeah. More tech. More happiness. More walls. No, I don't really need this. Could rip it down to build growth, but nah, it's not necessary. Trollheim. Build that. That. Why am I building that? Yeah, whatever. Money would be probably be better, but we'll rip that down for money eventually. Actually, you know what? We can knock this down now. This region's grown as far as it can. Zvork. Growth. Do I need that? No, I don't. Here. Build that up. Go to taxes. Oh, maybe we already did that. Western Sylvania. Can't actually build that up, it taunts me. Wissenland. Build the growth. And that's everything. We're gonna end the turn, and then we'll probably stop the video after. Learn to triangulate. So, at this point, we're down to what amounts to 2 factions. Technically, I guess it's 3. Actually, really, now there is 3 because the Savage Orcs actually do have their own settlement. We will periodically get more orcs popping in over the next however long it takes us to finish getting our techs taken care of. We are improving our tech rate. They just ran right by. Well, they suck. Oh, there's a Chaos Army, but that's fine. That's anticipated rebellions. Okay. Rebellion. We have an imminent rebellion finally in Eastern Oblast. Okay, so like and subscribe. We'll be back with our next episode. We are moving very quickly. As you can tell, we basically just have the northern area. And Bretonia lacks enough for us to really prevent, they're not going to present the problems that the Dwarfs have. They're not as good at troops. They're just not as strong as what the Dwarves were when we fought them versus with the Empire. So we'll handle that pretty easily. Adios.